Welcome to TomPadulaTV and to program 3 of the series Australia Day Celebration Week 2017, and also on a reflective mood. I want Australia to be one family, regardless of the background of the people who inhabit this particular continent right now. We need to appreciate the historical context in which we live today. The past can be controversial, but it doesn't need to be if we try to live together peacefully. And I wish this for the world as well. So, enjoy this particular national song, Waltzing Matilda, and the segment. Ladies and gentlemen, and thank you Angela and Dora for Waltzing Matilda, Skippy the Kangaroo and Advance Australia Fair. There is one other person I would like to call here that doesn't mind being interviewed, I hope, because I didn't ask her, but anyway, I will do it anyway. My sister Angela. Come on, Angela. You know, there are, see what I mean? I didn't ask her, thinking that she wouldn't mind, but, you know, she was caught offhand. Don't worry, Angela, you look all right. I'm sure you are here. You might as well go over there as well. Angela, you know, I've called you here today because you're giving me a hand with what we're going to do this year. But I know too that for Australia Day and also for Christmas and all the others, you go out and do a lot of things for the Australian community. What are some of the things that you do that you think are worthwhile talking about Australia?
So many things.
Well, tell me. For example, your involvement with the choir.
Well, I'm involved with the choir, La Voce della Luna, which we sing in a lot of different places. I'm involved, since being half retired, I'm involved with the University of Third Age, which is a beautiful association. It's like a pensioner for the Italian, but there is a lot of activities. I'm learning Spanish, I'm doing exercise, different things.
Yeah, and I think the way you're approaching our third age is enviable, because you also
learning Spanish,
travel very frequently overseas, even more than me lately.
Not enough as I want to.
Not enough as I want to. See, the thing is, when Nella was here, I wanted to go every year. The last few years we hadn't been able to go. Now she's gone, and she was organising me, you know, the travel, etc. I have to learn all these things, but you've been doing them for a long time. So maybe for the first couple of times we can go to Italy and go and see Alessandra in Rome. I have a sister in Rome, and she was here for a few years in the 60s, and then she went back. So Carmela, ciao. Today is our family reunion worldwide, and also we have people in the United States. So globally, you've become an FB friend.
In Venezuela, in Brazil, in Spain.
So you went to, because of Facebook, you went to São Paulo where you met some cousins of ours from 4 or 5 generations ago?
No, 3 generations.
Only three generations. Okay.
Only 3 generations.
Okay, 3 generations. Then you went to Spain, to northern Spain, where in the Basque Country, where we have a niece there. You've gone to Italy. You've gone to Venezuela. We've got cousins too. Look at this, Angela. And you've been to China. You love China.
China, Egypt.
Egypt. There you are. See, my sister Angela. This is the Australians who travel overseas. We want to see people. We want to see people from all over the world in their own nations with their own cultural parameters, but at least we want to feel safe. We want to enjoy each other's riches, cultural riches and differences. So if you live in a country where those riches are very protected, as in the past, that's fine, but we in Australia, we live in a multicultural and multilinguistic place, and we want Australia to be one family. And on that note, thank you very much, Angela. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, TomPadulaTV can bring you a great variety of new series which will be projected to the world by TomPadulaTV.com, but also by Channel 31 Melbourne. They're still free to air for the next 6 months and maybe even longer if the government decides to extend the pleasure of free to air for our community television station. But also, because of that threat, Channel 31 has moved on and has embraced the globalisation, the world. So Channel 31 programs and the 100 and so producers of Melbourne that work in the community area are continuing with their work that was started in 1994 for Channel 31. So we are very, very fortunate in this country, and especially Melbourne, because our Channel 31 has been one of the most successful community television stations in Australia, and I would say even across the world. But that's to be seen. Now you can watch us through the Channel 31 app. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for this first half of the program, Australia. Well, it's a program series, Australia Day 2017. We are celebrating Australia, one family. Ciao, the end of part 1. We'll come back for another session very soon. We're going to go for an interval. Okay, let's have a coffee, etc. Thank you very much. That was a bit of a surprise, wasn't it, interviewing my sister Angela. I hope she took it very well. Stay tuned.